April 9, 2019, Rob Halford has revealed some of the newly added songs that fans can expect to see in Judas Priest's setlist when he and his bandmates return to the United States this spring for a run with fellow classic heavy rockers URIAH HEEP. The 32-date trek will kick off on May 3 at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel. Speaking to Kirby Ray of the St. Louis radio station Real Rock 99.3, Halford said about the upcoming tour, hear audio below. When Priest first came over to America in the late 70s, we played every place. We were on the road for months and months and months. We played every bar, every club. Anywhere we could plug the amps in, we played. So now when we do these big Priest tours, it takes about 3 legs. This is the 3rd leg of the Firepower tour, to come and see all of our metal maniacs. So when Priest hits the road, it's from Halifax over to Seattle down to San Diego and Miami and every place in between. This will be the final leg of Priest in America for this year and the 3rd Firepower USA run, he continued. We're mixing it up. If you saw us when we came through the St. Louis area last time, we're bringing a different show this time. We've got a different stage set, costumes, lights, and, most importantly, the music. We're bringing out some real beautiful old classics that we haven't played before or we haven't in a long time. So it's gonna be a real treat. Asked about the rarely performed tracks that Priest fans may hear on the spring tour, Halford said, we've probably got close to 12 or maybe 15 songs that we're knocking around in the jam room. That's how some of these tracks like Killing Machine, the title track of Priest's 1978 album, came out onto the live stage. 'Cause the guys would jam. I was in my room and I'm like, what are they doing? Is that Killing Machine? I haven't heard that in, like, 30 years, and I go in. I'm like, yeah? It's Killing Machine. It sounds good. Let's try it out, and we played it live, and the fans were loving it. So yeah, I'm sure we'll put that on the set list when we come back to St. Louis. As for some of the other songs that could be aired during the tour, Rob mentioned Out in the Cold, from 1986's Turbo, Rapid Fire, from 1980's British Steel, The Sentinel, from 1984's Defenders of the Faith, and Take These Chains, from 1982's Screaming for Vengeance. This past February, guitarist Richie Faulkner told Atlanta's rock station Rock 100.5 that Priest will have a few surprises in the setlist on the upcoming tour, adding that they will be songs that maybe people haven't heard for a long time, or ever from the band. He said, it's exciting just to see people's faces when you throw a new song in there or a blast from the past. Back in January, Judas Priest performed Killing Machine live for the first time since 1978 during a concert at Zénith de Paris in Paris, France. During last year's Firepower US tour, Judas Priest's set included rarities like Running Wild, Bloodstone, and Tyrant, plus Saints in Hell, which had never been performed live before. Bassist Ian Hill is the sole remaining original member of Priest, which formed in 1969. Singer Rob Halford joined the group in 1973 and guitarist Glenn Tipton signed on in 1974. Rob left Priest in the early 1990s to form his own band, then came back to Priest in 2003. Judas Priest's latest album, Firepower, was released in March 2018 via Epic. Tags: Judas Priest posted in news to comment on a blabbermouth.net story or review. You must be logged into an active personal account on Facebook. Once you're logged in, you'll be able to comment. User comments or postings do not reflect the viewpoint of blabbermouth.net, and blabbermouth.net does not endorse or guarantee the accuracy of any user comment. To report spam or any abusive, obscene, defamatory, racist, homophobic or threatening comments, or anything that may violate any applicable laws, use the report to Facebook and mark as spam links that appear next to the comments themselves. To do so, click the downward arrow on the top right corner of the Facebook comment. The arrow is invisible until you roll over it and select the appropriate action. You can also send an email to blabbermouthinbox@gmail.com with pertinent details. Blabbermouth.net reserves the right to hide comments that may be considered offensive, illegal or inappropriate and to ban users that violate the site's terms of service. Hidden comments will still appear to the user and to the user's Facebook friends. If a new comment is published from a banned user or contains a blacklisted word, this comment will automatically have limited visibility. The banned user's comments will only be visible to the user and the user's Facebook friends.